How's it going, guys? It's C at a WWE Monday Night Raw review from December 17th. Alright, so yeah, I think we got like 2 or 3 Raws left this year. See, only 3 more weeks until we go into 2019. So I guess this is just building up now, trying to get some momentum entering 2019. So yeah, let's get started. Of course, we start off with Vince McMahon coming out to the ring. Vince McMahon comes out, does his normal McMahon walk. There was actually a mixed reaction because there were actually some boos when Vince came out. And it was like half cheers and half boos. So we have Vince McMahon in. Vince McMahon, hey, no booing. I got a big announcement to make. Yeah. So Vince is out there. Vince, yeah, I'm here. I say I'm going to shake things up, so we're going to shake things up. Yeah. So Raw has been on the air for 25 years now. Yeah. Now, part of our success is always changing with the times in an ever-changing wrestling world. Yeah. So we can keep up with all those companies like Ring of Honor and New Japan and Impact or TNA, whatever the fuck that company's called now. Yeah. God damn, it's been a while since I ever had to do the Vince McMahon voice. I always loved doing that voice. So then, Vince McMahon introduces Raw Commissioner Stephanie McMahon, along with WWE COO Triple H, and SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon. Wait, whoa. Why is Shane here? This is well out of his jurisdiction. So we have a McMahon family reunion. -1. If you're wondering who the -1 is, we're missing Linda. You can't have a McMahon family reunion without Linda McMahon. God damn it, Vince, you fucked up. You fucked up the reunion. You missed Linda. What were you thinking, man? So Stephanie goes on and then says that they haven't done a good job with the shows lately. Both her and Shane. Gee, no fucking shit, Sherlock. I guess one of your shows getting a fucking rating of 1.58 is you getting fucking dick punched back to reality. Isn't it? This is your fucking wake-up call. Like, didn't I predict the ratings would go below 2 million at some point in the year? I'm pretty sure I did after WrestleMania 34. 9 months later, 8-9 months later, here we are. I'm right again. Never doubt Uncle C-Rad. Never doubt him when it comes to wrestling. You will always lose. So continuing on, Stephanie then goes on and says everything's changing. I'll believe that when I see real change. So then Triple H says that all 4 McMahons are taking back Raw and SmackDown. Well, if you had Linda out with you, you could say all 5 are taking back Raw and SmackDown. Missed opportunity. So then Shane goes on and they say they will give the fans the best product possible. Oh, so now you're going to have the talent wrestle to their max potential and not fucking half-ass in the ring and come up with better promos? I'll believe it when I see it. Just get a better fucking creative crew because the promos that build up to the matches fucking suck. So then Triple H says that from now on, the fans are now in charge of the shows. And the fans are the authority. Wait, what? Wait, Triple H? I have authority now? You're giving me authority of the shows? Oh, Triple H, Vince! You shouldn't have! Oh, I never thought of this day would ever come. I promise I'll be the greatest leader in WWE history, cliche. I will make this company become the greatest company it was back in the late 90s and early 2000s. I promise, C-RadTV promises, to make WWE great again. And hopefully the rest of you can join in with me. So the first thing we gotta do, we gotta get all these fucking talentless hacks out of here. Like Jobber Mahal and Alicia Fox and R-Truth. And anybody that we all hate and think are talentless fucks. Get them all the fuck out of here and make space for NXT talent that actually have true talent. That's step 1. Step 2, new creative. We need a new creative crew, one that can come up with something new, something funky, something fresh, to make this product entertaining and watchable again. Because we need to start competing with Monday Night Football in the ratings. Even though Monday Night Football is going to be ending next week because we're almost at the end of the NFL season. But you get the idea. But yes, we now have authority. And anyone that doubts me, I'll make sure everyone respects my authority. So then Vince, yeah, now by giving the fans what they want, and more of what they want, and less of what they don't want, WWE can then now be then, now, and forever. Yeah! And then that's when PC Corbin comes out to the ring. So Baron comes out and says that he needs to talk to the McMahons. So then we go to commercial break. We come back. So Baron's in the ring. Baron says he decided the McMahons will watch over the shows. And then Baron goes on and says that what happened at TLC was unfair. And keep in mind, throughout all of this, the entire crowd was booing loud. There was a lot of times where Baron was trying to say a sentence and he couldn't even complete it. I think there was a time where he tried to speak and he couldn't. I think it was a combination of either fans being too loud or Baron pulled a Roman Reigns and forgot his lines. PC Corbin. Oh shit. Crowd booing. Makes me gotta think. So then Baron says that the Sacramento fans don't represent the rest of the world. Bullshit. I guarantee you cities like Detroit and Toronto and Chicago and whatnot have the same reactions to WWE as Sacramento. Get out of here with that garbage. So then the crowd continues to boo. Triple H then tells the fans to stop booing Baron because it hurts his feelings. Aw, poor oversensitive snowflake. We hurt your feelings? Wah! Grow the fuck up, you fucking pussy. And quit making fucking excuses. The goddamn W Creative makes you a character suck ass. Honestly, can we go back to Baron's old gimmick, the Lone Wolf? I like that heel gimmick a lot better than this PC pussified bullshit. So then, of course, while the booing continues, Stephanie and Shane both encourage the crowd to boo louder. Then Vince McMahon, I can't hear you. I'm old. I can't hear you very well. So you're going to have to speak up with your reaction. Yeah. So then Baron goes on saying it's not his fault that the roster isn't motivated. Oh, so now it's not your fault. So it's not your fault the company's a poorly run shithole. Okay, I understand now. Okay. And then Baron says he was unprepared for Braun Sunday. I call major bullshit on that. Then Baron says he would have beat Braun if it wasn't for his backup. I call double bullshit. Braun would have beat the shit out of you with one arm. And then Baron says he wants the decision to be reversed and become Raw General Manager. So the McMahons then have a discussion. All four vote no. But Triple H then says that, however, they'll give Baron a chance to become General Manager. So then Triple H says all Baron has to do is win his impromptu match. So then they introduce his opponent. His opponent is Kurt Angle. And as the McMahons are leaving, Stephanie then announces that the matchup now has a special guest referee. The ref is Heath Slater. Hey, Baron Corbin, remember when you threw the rulebook out the window and just made him up as we go along? Life comes at you fast, doesn't it? So, highlights of the match. Well, we have Kurt Angle hits a German suplex right off the bat. And then Triple H comes back out and says that he forgot that through all the crowd's booing, he forgot to announce another stipulation to the match. And that the match is now a 4-on-1 handicap match. So then Triple H introduces Kurt's partners, which are the Raw Tag Team Champions, Bobby Roode and Chad Gable, and Apollo Crews. So all four come out to the ring. Kurt then hits 3 German suplexes. Honestly, he hits it better than Brock Lesnar. I think Kurt Angle is the real mayor of Suplex City here. Then Chad hits another German suplex. Whoa, Chad, easy, easy. You might make Brock Lesnar jealous. Easy. So then Apollo hits a spin kick. Baron then tries to leave through the crowd, match through the crowd. All four go and bring him back. Then Shane McMahon comes out, and then he announces that also he also forgot that through the crowd's booing and loud energy, that he forgot to announce another stipulation to the match. And that the match is now a 4-on-1 handicap no disqualification match. So then right after that, Heath then goes and attacks Baron Corbin. Rude, Gable, Kurt Angle, and Apollo Crews all grab chairs and attack him with it. Attack Baron Corbin with it. So then, to end the match, we have Bobby and Rude and Chad Gable's moonsault neckbreaker combo. Apollo's standing star press, which leads to our ending. Kurt Angle grabs Baron Corbin. Kurt hits the angle slam. Kurt Angle gets the 3 count for the win. So then after the match, Bobby Roode and Chad Gable get out of the ring. They go grab a table and bring it in. They then grab Baron Corbin. They hand Baron to Kurt. And Kurt Angle hits another angle slam on Baron. This time it goes through the table they brought into the ring for post-match assault. So Baron Corbin is now out of power. Honestly, just bring him back to his old gimmick, the Lone Wolf. Because all Baron wants to do now is just run with a pack, I guess. So yes, we now have no general manager. But hey, we don't need one if the fans have authority. So continuing on. Because goddamn, this segment took a long time to do. We're already at 12 minutes in the reveal, and we still got a long ways to go. So continuing on, next up we get a one-on-one match. We get Finn Balor versus Dolph Ziggler. Highlights of the match. Dolph's head toss was good along with Finn's head whip and his drop kick. Dolph's sunset flip followed by Finn Balor's basement drop kick to counter. Very well synchronized, well synced. Good job from both. Finn's double leg into a stomp was good along with reverse 1916. Finn's sling blade was good along with step up enziguri. Dolph hits a zigzag, but it only gets a 2 count. So we have wrestlers kicking out of the opponent's finisher like it's a normal move cliche. Just like every John Cena and Roman Reigns match. So then Drew McIntyre comes out to the ring. Then Finn hits a front flip dive on Drew McIntyre. Dolph hits the Famouser on... It gets back in ring. Dolph's Famouser was good. Finn's sling blade was also good. So to our match ending, Finn is going for the missile dropkick in the corner. Drew McIntyre gets in the ring and attacks Finn Balor, forcing the DQ. So Finn was going to win the match regardless. So then after the match, Drew goes and attacks Dolph Ziggler for post-match assault. Drew would then hit 2 claymores on Dolph Ziggler, one in the ring and then one outside the ring. Drew was standing tall. So yeah, after pretty much all of last week making Drew look like shit, we're now going to make him look strong again. Can we please be consistent with the goddamn booking for a goddamn change? So yeah, continuing on. This week, on Unsolved Mysteries, we try and find out why Dean Ambrose turned on Seth Rollins. Of course, last night at TLC, Dean Ambrose was able to beat Seth Rollins and capture the Intercontinental Championship for the 3rd time in his career. The first time as a goddamn heel. So Dean, of course, comes out to celebrate his title win. He comes out with his guards in the gas mask to the sound of the nuclear sirens. Because we still got to batten down those hatches because the nukes are coming. So then Dean says the fans should bow to him. And says Seth has failed the people. Because Seth promised to put Dean out of his misery and didn't. Then Dean says he doesn't need anyone's respect now that he has the Intercontinental Championship. And then Dean says he's gonna take everything from Seth, including his dignity. And Dean invites Seth to come out and tell everyone Dean was right and Seth was wrong. And then Dean even says Seth can take his anger out on him. And Seth Rollins doesn't come out. So Dean then goes on and says Seth is no hero, and is a selfish whiner that always gets his way. And then Dean says he's gonna have an Intercontinental Open Challenge to anyone in the back not named Seth Rollins. This challenge would be accepted by Tyler Breeze. Jesus Christ, Tyler Breeze has got 2 matches already in the last week. First, the NXT North American title opportunity, now this. They're trying to make him look relevant again. Interesting. So, to the highlights of this match. Tyler's dropkick and Hurricane Rana was good along with his beauty shot and crossbody. But in the end, none of that mattered because Dean hits the dirty deeds, and Dean gets the 3 count for the win. I mean, they sort of made him look good, but Dean really only had a bunch of strikes and that was it. Nothing flashy in the pan. And then after the match, Dean grabs the microphone and says, his performance is one from a true champion. And then that's when Seth Rollins' music plays. Seth doesn't come out, so 3 of the guards go out to the ramp to prepare for Seth Rollins to come out. But you wondered, where is the 4th guard? Well, the 4th guard comes in the ring and then lays out Dean Ambrose with a super kick. So then the 4th guard then takes the mask off. And it's revealed the guard is Seth Rollins. Oh my god, we had a mystery and a mystery. Fucking Christ. So then when the guards realize that one of them was an imposter, they all get back in the ring and try and attack Seth. Seth would clear the ring of the other 3 guards. But Dean would get the fuck out of Dodge and would live to fight another day and leave. But with tensions high, and potentially a rematch either on the first Raw 2019 or Royal Rumble, it's safe to say that we shall conclude another thrilling episode of Unsolved Mysteries. We now return to our regularly scheduled programming. So yeah, after that, we need to take a look at the 5 new call-ups coming up from NXT, and they are going to be as such. Lars Sullivan. Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans already? Damn. Heavy Machinery, Tucker Knight, and Otis Dozovich. These are all NXT call-ups. We also got EC3 and Nikki Cross. I think the Nikki Cross one was coming clear as day. I imagine Nikki's going to go to SmackDown show. She can join my boy Eric Young in Sanity. Heavy Machinery, I'm saying they're going to go to Raw. Because, let's be real, that Raw Tag Team division is kind of dog shit. I mean, the other 3, it's really a who's who. I imagine if Lars goes to Raw, I see EC3 going to SmackDown. Or the other way around. Lacey it could go either or. I imagine Lacey would go to Raw. But yeah, we're going to have to wait and see how this ends out. So continuing on, next up, we get Bobby Lashley in the ring with Lio Rush. So then Lio goes on hyping up Bobby, saying Bobby can play sweet music too. And Leo's saying Bobby smashing the lights with the guitar last Sunday was the most beautiful music he ever heard. And then Lio says Bobby is gonna perform. Not music, of course. So then Lio has Bobby Lashley doing more bodybuilder poses. Including the one where the Bobby bends down, slaps his ass, and pretty much flashes it. So then Lio goes on saying comparing Elias to Bobby Lashley is like comparing the Golden State Warriors to the Sacramento Kings. Shut the fuck up about Golden State. Golden State's only a super team because Kevin Durant and DeMarcus Cousins are both spineless snakes that stab New Orleans and Oklahoma City respectively in the back. Just to hop on the Golden State bandwagon. Honestly, somebody beat the fucking Warriors. I don't fucking care who. Somebody in the playoffs. So the NBA can be officially unfucked. So then Elias all of a sudden shows up in the ring. And then Elias smashes the guitar on Bobby Lashley and then gets out of there. So Elias did the good old hit and run. Hit the guy, make your point, and then get the hell out of there. So yeah, this feud is still heating up. Probably toward the Royal Rumble because we're about to find out who's going to be in the Rumble matches. Well, we already know R-Truth will be entering the Rumble at number 30. Won't matter, he won't win. But yeah, so continuing on, next up, we get a Fatal 4 Tag Team Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match, where the winner will get a future Raw Tag Team title opportunity. So you're wondering, whatever happened to AOP's rematch clause? Well, Drake went to talk to Shane about it, but Shane said after discussing it with his family, they've decided that rematch clauses will no longer be a thing. They no longer exist in the McMahon dictionary. So from now on, if AOP wants a rematch, they have to earn it. So that's why we have a Fatal 4-Way set up. So we have our Fatal 4-Way AOP, aka Razor, against the bandwagon team, Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel, against the Revival, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, and the Lucha House Party, Wednesday Dorado, Grandma Tweak, and Kalisto. They also announced that the Lucha House rules will now be gone. They no longer exist in the McMahon dictionary also. Thank fucking God the Lucha House Party matches were fucking terrible. Thank God we may never have to see them again. So to this match, highlights of the match. Wednesday's dropkick was good along with Kalisto's dropkick right after. Scott's vertical suplex is good along with Kalisto's double DDT. Also for Fatal 4-Way matches, it's not a Fatal 4-Way tag team match when it's one member from two teams, and the other two teams have to sit on the sidelines. If you want to really make it a Fatal 4-Way tag team match, it should be one member from each team, aka common sense. Don't worry, if the fans truly have authority, we can make those changes. So continuing on, the Lucha's double team splashes were good along with Wednesday's step up Inseguri. Wednesday's springboard stunner was good along with Kalisto's crossbody. Kalisto's corkscrew was good along with his tornado DDT. Bo Dallas twisting neckbreaker was okay. I mean, it's Bo Dallas. Kalisto's tornado DDT was good. Lucha's double front flip dive was good. Over the top rope, but however, Lucha was not even legal in the match at that time, so it leads to our match ending. Revival hit the shatter machine on Bo Dallas. Revival get the 3 count for the win. So the Revival are the next in line to challenge for the Raw Tag Team Championships. AOP will have to wait their turn. So then next up, this is pretty much ending hour 2 and heading into hour 3. We have Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey coming out to the ring. Of course, Ronda is not only addressing her successful title defense against Nia Jax at TLC now, because Ronda won up the ante, because she also cost Charlotte and Becky Lynch the SmackDown Women's title. So Charlotte says she's here to redefine what a true champion is. And then says a real champ shows your true potential, and that a real champ is ready for any challenge that comes their way. And then Ronda says she'll defend her title after every pay-per-view from here on out on the Raw after. So Ronda has a Raw Women's Open Challenge. Here's one catch. Almost every single member on the Raw Women's roster wants a shot. They're all up in the gorilla position, demanding to the technician crew to play their theme music and that they want to accept the challenge. All arguing that they all want a shot, until Stephanie McMahon comes over and tells them to shut up. And then Steph Tutt leads them all out to the ring to make an announcement. So then Stephanie tells Ronda that Ronda will defend her title next week on the Christmas Eve edition of Raw. Yes, you heard that correctly. There is going to be a episode of Monday Night Raw on Christmas Eve, motherfuckers. I believe it's supposed to be taped, but you get the idea. So yeah, Ronda will defend her title against the winner of an 8-person gauntlet match. Quick spoiler alert, the entire gauntlet match would last the entire 3rd hour. So this is our main event. So let's start off this gauntlet match. So match number 1, we have Alicia Fox versus Bayley. So highlights, and Alicia fails in the match. Alicia's selling was god-awful. She's a talentless diva. She can't wrestle. Her stalling was fucking terrible. Her strikes were... some are reckless, some are just terrible. Alicia's head toss was meh. I mean, it's Alicia Fox. Bayley's back suplex is good. Alicia whipping Bayley with Bayley's headband was fucking terrible. Like, seriously, that's fucking pathetic. Like, if you're trying to make the women wrestlers look relevant, having them whip each other with a headband does not help the case. So, to our match ending, Alicia hits a shitty-ass big boot on Bayley, but Bayley would roll up Alicia to get the 3 count and eliminate Alicia Fox in the match. Thank God, Alicia Fox is out to start. Sorry, Alicia, no title shot for you. Come back when you actually have talent. So now we get to match number 2, which would be Bayley versus Dana Brooke. Highlights of this match, Dana's dropkick right off the bat was good along with her chop block. It didn't matter, Bayley hits the Bayley to belly. Bayley gets the 3 count to eliminate Dana Brooke. It was a quick one. So now we get to match number 3. Bayley versus Mickie James. Highlights of this match, Mickey's neckbreaker was good along with her jump kick and side slam. Mickey's double knees were also good. Bayley's back suplex and crossbody was good along with her running knee in the corner. Bayley's elbow drop was good along with her modified facebuster. In the end, Mickie hits the Mick DDT, fucking words. She hits the goddamn move. Mickie gets the 3 count for the win to eliminate Bayley. Better luck next time, Bayley. So now we get to match number 4. Mickie James versus Ember Moon. So highlights of this one. We have Mickey's drop kick, which was good along with Ember's arm drag followed by a leg sweep. Very well executed by Ember. Mickey's jump kick was good along with Ember's crossbody. Ember's drop kick was good along with her step up and Zaguri. Mickey's, I want to say single leg drop kick was good too. Ember would hit the code breaker on Mickie in midair to counter an axe handle from the second rope. Match ending, Ember Moon would hit the Eclipse. Ember gets the 3 count to eliminate Mickie James. Sets up match number 5. Ember Moon versus Natalya. So, highlights in this match, Ember's super kick was good along with her vertical suplex. Natalya's discus clothesline was good. Match ending, Natalya would counter Ember. Natalya rolls up Ember Moon. Natalya gets the 3 count and eliminates Ember Moon. So now it's getting interesting. So now we get to match number 6. Natalya versus Ruby Riott. So we have a continuation from TLC. Highlights of this matchup, Natalya's body slam was good. The double clothesline from both was very well synchronized, on point. Great job from both. Natalya's missile dropkick was good along with her vertical suplex and her German. So this match ending, Ruby would go for a kick. Natalya would counter, roll up Ruby Riott. Natalya gets the 3 count and eliminates Ruby. Ruby didn't have much highlights in this match. And then it sets up the final match in this gauntlet. Natalya versus Sasha Banks. So, highlights of this one. Sasha's dropkick was good along with her knee drops, along in her DDT. Natalya would hit 2 discus clotheslines. They were very well good. Natalya's basement dropkick was also good. Her first sharpshooter was good, but Sasha would roll out of it. Sasha's Banks statement was good, but Natalya was able to get out of it. Natalya's German was good along with Sasha's Meteora. Natalya's arm drag was good along with Natalya's facebuster from a powerbomb position. Very great, interesting moveset. I'll give props there. So match ending, Natalya locks in the sharpshooter. At this point, I'm expecting Ember Moon to come out or some form of interference from like Nia Jax or Tamina. But then Sasha taps out and Natalya wins the gauntlet. I'm like, whoa. So next week on Monday Night Raw, it will be Ronda Rousey defending the Raw Women's Championship against Natalya. And it's the Christmas Eve edition of Raw. We also find out that next Monday, we will also have Seth Rollins versus PC Corbin. We will also have Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre versus Dolph Ziggler in a triple threat match. Paul Heyman will also make an appearance. Oh, so we have enough money to pay Paul Heyman, but not enough for Brock Lesnar to get off his lazy ass. Okay. And of course, the signature match, the tradition of Christmas Raw time. We have the traditional Miracle on 34th Street fight. And this year, our two lucky participants are Elias and Bobby Lashley. This is going to be an interesting matchup to call. I cannot wait. So yeah, back to this. So after the match, Ronda Rousey comes out to the ring. Ronda then goes and raises Natalya's hand. And then both would hug it out and shake hands. So yeah, they have show good sportsmanship here. Mutual respect. But come next Monday, it's every woman for themselves. And it's for the Raw Women's title. And that's where we end Raw. So yeah, to be fair, this Raw, it was actually not bad. It was the best Raw we've had for sure since January. That's for sure. One of the best Raws we had in a goddamn while. So yeah. But WWE, if they truly want to back up their words that they're going to listen to the fans, and you know, the fans have authority, and they're going to change things up, then they really need to go all in with what they said at the start of the show. They really need to go all in with it. Listen to fans. Give the fans the authority. They also said they're going to have new matchups, new faces. Fresh. Going to be fresh. So yeah, they really need to go all in with it. I say also, get a new creative. And finally, what was it? Forgot one more. It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh yeah, that's right. Let the wrestlers compete to their max potential and not have them half-ass it. See, overall, Raw, I give Raw 5 out of 10. I think Raw was actually pretty decent tonight. It wasn't good, but it wasn't terrible. It was one of the best Raws this year, that's for sure. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Let's see how Christmas Eve does. Like, Raw desperately needed a good episode. After how bad WWE's been this year. You know, try and build momentum entering 2019. I mean, 2019 can't get any worse. Can't be worse than 2018, right? But yeah, I think I've gone on long enough. Decent episode, but yeah. That's all I gotta say. Hope everyone has a great day, and yeah, peace out.